All right, Shalom Akim Shalom. Hey, Yabashim Al Shai Baraka Thumb to my dear brothers and sisters out there. Tawab Babakar, which is say good morning to you. All praises to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai and Dabans to the elder apostles of the great millstone. All right, welcome back to another GMS Inspiration of the Almighty. As you can see the title, The Cares of This Life, which come directly from the book of Luke, Spiritual Talk. And ever since last night, man, I was basically popping in and out of my sleep. And the spirit had me just thinking about the cares of this life and how, like, literally we had to fight against the cares of this life. Because, we have families, we have jobs, we need to take care of ourselves. Those different things that you need to do in order to survive in this world. You have to do those different things, like take care of your family, work, and take care of yourself. And a lot of times, that's good. That's all good. But I was considering how Satan uses that goodness of you taking care of yourself. He could use that goodness and turn it bad against you, because regardless of you taking care of yourself and doing everything you need to do is becoming a man, remember that all of us have to remember that Yahweh Shemal Shai and what he has committed for us to do comes first. And what Satan likes to do, he likes to distract you with the different things that you got going in your life, the things that you have to care about. He likes to make it to where you're overly paying attention to those things and you're not paying enough attention to the Lord. If you're not paying attention to how Satan is coming at you. So let's read Luke real quick, real short lesson, but hopefully it just triggered a brother out there that maybe, he's struggling between trying to keep himself balanced with what he got to do from the Lord and what he got going on in his life of taking care of his matters. Luke 21:34 says, "And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting." So that's why I love the Lord Yahweh Shai, because he hits everything. He doesn't just stop at the future prophecy events, the judgment to come. But even Yahweh Shai tagged like the personal things that he knew that his elect and those who believe in the Lord will be going through. So he said, take heed to yourselves, meaning, paying attention to what you got going. Lest your hearts, which is in reference to your mind be charged with surfeiting. And when you look up the word surfeiting, let's look it up. It goes back to the Strong's G2897. And it says, the giddiness and headache caused by drinking wine to excess. So that's what surfeiting it was in reference to. But let's see the word overcharge before we put it together. G925. It says to weigh down, to overcharge. So, it says, take heed lest you be overcharged. You caring too much about surfeiting. The things that you need to do or desire to do. You know what I'm saying? That could get in your way of you handling your spiritual business with the Heavenly Father. So Satan would turn something good like you working for yourself, you caring for your children, those different things that's good in what you're doing, but he can have it to where you're overly doing that, and then you starving the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shai, or you're not producing as much as you need to produce for Yahweh Shema Shai. And all of us know in our heart that standard that the Lord put in your mind, to how much you're supposed to be doing for the Lord, whether it be videos or, you know, whatever it is that you're supposed to do in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. There's a standard in there, and Satan knows that, and he put them different distractions, your job, all that in your way to make you overcharged with it. It says overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life. That's where the title come from. You know, so it's like, brothers and sisters out there, man. We that's why, look, thank y'all about Shema Shai that you even in this fight, because it means that you at least worthy to handle such pressure. You know, because yes, man, we over here caring for the Lord like crazy in a world where nobody does care about the Lord. Everybody call us crazy to believe in what we believe. And yet, we doing that and taking care of all of our business is becoming men and women in this thing. And it get overwhelming sometimes. Yes, it do get overwhelming, and sometimes you don't feel like it, and you're complaining, and you know, you're thinking about what you need to get done. It just like a real hell of a battle. But like I said, all praise to Shema Shai, because we have the strength to be able to do so. You know, the Lord allowed us in the ring to fight. Majority of people ain't making it inside the ring to fight. They too mentally weak. It says, and so that that day come upon you unawares. So a lot of people out there, they're going to be caught worrying about they self more than worrying about the Lord. So they're going to get caught unaware. We're not trying to be caught unaware. It says, for as a snare shall it come upon all them that dwell upon the face of the whole world. See, when things start to move into judgments, the judgment state, everybody start getting judged. The Lord shut the doors of mercy. You know, the MOTB is out here being mandatory. The famine is right there at the door. You can't buy or sell. People out here looting. You know, the different said perils, the different prophecies that says that the Lord said that will come on this earth. When that starts to happen, it's going to catch everybody off guard. And they're going to realize that, hold it real quick, me caring for this job, my career, my woman, my children, the way I did, I gave them too much. I didn't give none. I starved the Lord in my spirituality, and I gave it all to my life. That's why it's going to catch them unaware. So, brethren, the Lord has separated us from making a mistake like that. Whoever the elect is, of course, He's allowed you to say, nah, hold it real quick. What I personally got going on, gotta go in the back seat, and the Lord gotta be in the front seat. Not saying that you don't take care of yourself. You take care of yourself. But you remember always that the Lord is in that front seat. You know, and everything else is behind what the Lord says to do. Because the world, they have their problems and all what they got to do in the front seat, and they have the Lord in the back seat. And that's why they're going to get caught like in a snare. That's why the verse goes on further to say, watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass. So it's about, we want to escape. That's what that's the goal. We're trying to escape. And the Lord gave the directions, the instructions on how to escape. As it is written in Matthew, the 5th chapter, seek ye the kingdom of heaven first, and all these things should be added unto you. We have to seek the kingdom of heaven first. We got to do what we got to do now. Spiritually. Represent Yahweh Shema Shai, do these lessons, show brotherly love, believe in Yahweh Shai. You know, the list goes on of what the righteousness of instructions. But it also said to watch, therefore, and pray. when you constantly, on the current events, the news, what's going on amongst the brotherhood, that's watching. That's what you filling your mind up with, and that gives you to continually give you the belief to stay in this thing, because you're seeing what the Lord prophesied what will happen in the earth, and you praying always, making sure we praying. Another thing Satan like to use against you is distracting you from praying. See, the cares of this life will distract you from praying. You waking up, I gotta get up and do this. I gotta get up and do that. Next thing you know, you realize, damn, I ain't prayed. And that's how Satan try to use, like I started off the lesson, trying to use what is good against you for distraction. To take care of your children, to take care of your family, to go to work, and that's all things that's good because you're taking care of yourself. But Satan was try to overcharge you in that, to where then you like, damn, I ain't prayed in a minute. What the hell's wrong with me, man? I've been worried about getting this car fixed. I've been worried about. Always praying and watching is key to escaping all these things that should come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. So when Yahushua come back, because remember the scriptures tell you that Yahushua knew the hearts of men. When Yahushua come back, he gonna know what was in your heart. How did you treat the grace period, the moment to get right? Did you fight when it was hard? Did you still fight when you had shit going on? Did you still fight? Those different things, Yahushua gonna know everything that we sacrificed, gave up, and how we seriously cared for the truth and put that first before what we personally had going on. And that's all that matters, brothers and sisters out there, is that we doing it correct. We taking care of our personal business and everything as men and women, but we always putting the Lord in the front seat, and those different cares of the life got to go in the back seat. Hey, Yabba Shema Shai Barakatham, you brothers and sisters out there. I hope that was edifying to help and uplift whatever brothers and sisters out there to keep you on the right path. Yabba Shema Shai Barakatham, Akib Step. Shalom.